sorry I'm late, but Senator Johnson, your comments again on this new facility and what they've done here.
It's a beautiful place, and I'm proud to have had a small part in the construction of it. The total cost of this place is about $7.2 million. I contributed through earmark about $250,000 of that total amount. It's a small amount, but once more, I feel good about this place because my earmark kicked off the fundraising for the larger fundraising for the entire thing.
What do you think a facility like this can do for not only Rapid City but the western part of the entire state? There's nothing else like it.
It adds to the reputation and the quality of the arts in South Dakota. The Black Hills are becoming an art center, and the only thing lacking was a central place to organize around, and that gives it this.
Any more questions? Yeah, I know.
Can we switch gears, Senator?
Gears.
He knows it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, my first question is, obviously, how are you doing? I mean, it's been almost 2 years now, so how are you doing?
I'm feeling great, and I'm ready and willing to campaign all over the state. And I have 25 communities I'm visiting this month alone.
Okay. And so, like, how far have you come? I mean, obviously, your speech is getting a lot better.
Yeah. I've come a long ways. I still have a long ways to go, but I have come a long ways for my speech especially, but my arm and leg, together they make up part of my needs, but I have not had a more successful year legislatively than the past year. I am responsible for the country of origin labeling and meat products and the RFS Renewable Fuel Senate, and the which has led to ethanol and biodiesel and cellulosic ethanol production. And I have become the chairman of the Military Construction and VA Subcommittee and Appropriations Committee. That leads me to the highest amount of funding ever for vets, and the military construction projects has resulted in $1 million in construction, and the Ellsworth Air Force Base and Camp Rapid.
What do you say to the people who have kind of almost criticized you for not participating in a debate with your opponent, and then who also may have doubts about your ability to stand on the congressional floor and speak for South Dakotans?
I think that obviously my speech does not give rise to my ability to think and my intellectual capabilities. But that is offset by my having the most successful year ever representing South Dakota. And it includes the things I have noted. The proof is in the pudding as far as my effectiveness for South Dakota. I have not had a more successful year legislatively than the past year. And that's about it.
What are your thoughts on the proposed stimulus package that they want to do? Do you think the old one worked? Do you think a new one will work? What are your thoughts on that?
The old one worked a bit. It was worth doing. But the new $150 billion or thereabouts plan, I've not looked at yet. That is a plan that will come after the election. And I'm tempted to support it, but I don't know enough about it yet.
I was talking to Stephanie Herseth-Sandlin about the exact same thing, and she said that if they do pass it, she doesn't foresee it being just another check for Americans to deposit. She wants to see more targeted programs or money. Would you agree with that?
More targeted and more for the middle class. The financiers already have their $700 million, which I voted against, and Stephanie voted against. But what's lacking is a middle class and the low income, and there, I think, needs to be a priority.
What about federal highway funds? I know that's been a struggle.
Yeah.
What do you foresee happening? What should we expect? I mean, is the state level going to not see as much money for highways?
We'll see. The highway bill is obviously running out of funding, but whether to plan to augment that funding with the general fund is the plan so far. But we'll see how that gets going. The state and federal government both like highway trust funds, and that is a matter of jobs, and it's a matter of construction infrastructure. And we cannot afford to lose either one.
Okay. What about the bailout plan? What are your thoughts on that?
I oppose the bailout plan because of the overwhelming number of